Oh, hello, it is I, your boy Gomi, and we are back with another UFC fight night. Back at the Apex. So, how did I do last week? I'd rather not talk about it. I actually didn't do that bad. I actually hit quite a decent number of bets. My dog of the night Santos hit. I had the Bilal JDM fight over 4.5. I had a decent few things. It's just that I had Silva, for example, money line. I had a few things. The main thing that really killed me was I put a lot of money on Jose Aldo. I really thought Jose Aldo was going to destroy him. And he should have won. I think Jose Aldo probably should have won. He didn't. Oh well, who cares? I'm not crying over spilled milk. We're getting into UFC Fight Night Vegas 106. Burns versus Morales. This card. First fight is going to be Tisha Pennington versus Luana Pinheiro. I'm keeping a lot of these brief because I don't think this is a great card, to be honest with you. I think there's some solid fights, but this is definitely a filler card. Pennington. Both Pennington and Luana Pinheiro are just extremely basic, quintessential women's MMA fighters, unfortunately. Pennington is a decision merchant with very close fights, which is not something you really want to be picking. She has lots of close fights and lots of distance striking. Basically, that's all she really offers. Pinheiro, I don't think is really UFC level. Nothing I feel she does is excellent, unfortunately. She's slow and can get outworked, but the main benefit to her, she is very durable, so she can take a lot of shots. If she could land big shots on Tisha Pennington, she can get it done. But I think Tisha Pennington's just going to beat her out on a split decision or a very close decision by distance striking. Odds-wise, Pennington's probably going to be a big favorite. Oh, what a surprise. Minus 310 for Pennington, plus 250 for Pinheiro. I'm not putting 310 on a Tisha Pennington, who is very prone to decisions. Next, we're going to have Hyung-Sung Park versus Carlos Hernandez. Carlos Hernandez, I think, is the better fighter. I know his record doesn't look clean, but the thing is, he's fought higher level competition. Funny enough, most of the people he keeps fighting are going to be Asian fighters, which is funny. I get it's the flyweight division where a lot of Asian fighters are good, but he fought Taira, Tsuruya, and then who else did he fight? Who else did he fight? Oh, Turman, the Mongolian dude. So he has some experience with that type of style. Hyung-Sung Park is a somewhat similar version of them. It's just that I think he has a little bit more power to him. I think his outside boxing is decent, but he is typically going to be more of a grappler. But Hernandez on the other part, I just think his sub defense is sus, but improving. But I think he's overall better striker, more power, and he has a nice reach advantage. Oh, maybe not as nice as I was thinking. I thought it was more. Never mind, 67-66. I'm going to go with Carlos Hernandez to get it done by decision. Going to be a hard-fought one, though. Carlos Hernandez is the underdog, plus 142, to Hyung-Sung Park at minus 170. Figured as much. Elise Reed versus Denise Gomes. Elise Reed, I'm sorry, I don't think she's good. She has good kickboxing at distance, and she needs to keep the fight at distance because up close, I'm giving all aspects to Denise Gomes. Good power, good grappling. Her submission game is not the best, but her grappling is good. She'll just stall or hold on or maybe land some very ineffective ground and pound. The main thing is she's bigger and more athletic than Elise Reed. I think she's going to muscle her pretty badly, and I think she has some good wins underneath her cap. I'm going to be going with Denise Gomes to get it done, and Denise Gomes is a massive favorite, minus 575. Elise Reed plus 425. I'm going to Gomes decision. Luana Santos versus Tainara Lisboa. Lisboa, she's old. She's not a spring chicken, and she barely fights. She's what, 38, I believe she is? I have to see. I'm pretty sure she's 38. I can't do math. 34. Whoa, I'm way off. Regardless, she's 34. She's much older than Santos, and she does not fight very often. I don't like her in this spot. I'm pretty sure she's coming off a long layoff, right? Yeah, she's coming off a year layoff. She got good Muay Thai, and that's really about it. Luana Santos, her striking doesn't look good most of the time. I think she's kind of overrated, but I think she has some decent power to her. I don't like this spot at all. I didn't have really much good things to say about either fighter, especially from the tape I watched. I'm going to be going with Luana Santos to get it done via decision. That's what I wrote, right? Yeah, Santos decision. I wrote a question mark after it, but I'm not confident on that one at all. Luana Santos is a slight favorite to the plus 140 Lisboa, minus 166 for Santos. That, I guess that checks. Yair Duval versus Connor Matthews. This one should be a fun fight. Not high level, but fun. Why is it fun? Because Connor Matthews is basically a punching bag. His power is okay at best, but he's just a brawler who can't defend. His avenue is takedowns or grappling, but that's just not his thing, and he's coming off a pretty bad knockout loss. Duval, on the other hand, is very slick on the feet. Yes, it's a UFC debut for him coming off the Contender Series, but I think he's ready. I think he's also durable, and I think he's just going to overwhelm Connor Matthews with volume, and I do think he'll outwork him. I want to pick the knockout, but I don't think Duval's got the power needed. Make no mistake, that could absolutely happen, but on the safe side, I'm going Duval by decision. If I do bet, though, I'm probably just going to take the money line for Duval, depending on his line. Never mind. I will go fuck myself. Thank you, Vegas. I don't want to bet on these fights and have fun, it looks like. Minus 500 for Duval to the plus 380 for Matthews. That's a bad bet, but it's not a bad bet. I fully believe Duval will win, but I think he should be minus 200, because putting it minus 500 is basically Vegas saying, we don't want you to make money, because he's clearly going to win. They want you to just gamble away and be like, ooh, Connor Matthews at plus 380? Ooh. Yeah, no. Really? This low on the card? Oh, there's only one more fight in the prelim, never mind. Jared Gordon versus Thiago Moises. Thiago Moises, the forgotten fighting nerd. Yes, he joined the fighting nerds about 2 fights ago. He's pretty good, Thiago Moises. He's very young, and he's very battle tested. He fought Islam Makhachev, for example. The problem is, I don't think he's as good. I think he is good. It's just that he's kind of like a gatekeeper, which you shouldn't kind of be a gatekeeper at what, 28, I think he is. That's just, no. Meanwhile, Jared Gordon is not even a gatekeeper. He's kind of washed. I'm sorry. He's kind of washed. Also, Moises is 30. Jared Gordon, he has some solid pocket boxing. He can land some good shots, but he doesn't have power. He doesn't have a high-level striking acumen. I just don't like Jared Gordon's matchup. Moises, I feel he's been getting better with the fighting nerds. I think his kicking game's developed really good. He can absolutely kick out the legs of Gordon. I don't know. I'm just not super high in Jared Gordon anymore. He's been hit pretty hard a few times. It's just over for him, I think. While Moises, I don't think it's over for him. I don't think he'll ever reach top level, but I think he'll definitely beat guys outside the top 15 like a Gordon. So give me Moises. I wanted to take him TKO. I'm going to take him decision. And Moises is a minus 108 underdog to Gordon a minus 112. Interesting. That's a solid bet. And then Gabe Green versus Matheus Camilo. The unlocked character. Yeah, I don't know. Gabe Green is coming off a pretty long layoff, and he's moving down from welterweight to lightweight. Typically, he's durable and can survive, but his skills aren't that good to thrive. He has power but poor accuracy. I didn't mean to rhyme. All those things cumulative make me want to pick Camilo. He's overall pretty solid. I like his Muay Thai from the little bit I've seen of him. I think he's very fast, he's very technical. I would normally be picking him against a guy like a Gabe Green, but all those other aspects just lead me to go Camilo, and I'm going to take him by TKO actually. He's probably a favorite, yes, minus 225 to the plus 185 for Gabe Green. And now, Julian Erosa versus Melky Costa. When was his last fight? March. Look at this man. Look at this activity from this man this year. Jesus, his third fight this year, and it's only May. All right. Melky Costa, he's very good, I think. I don't think he's amazing, insane, elite, but I think he's pretty good, and he's getting better each fight. Taking all these fights is just building up and stacking that experience. I think his much younger age as well too is a big factor, and I think his Muay Thai and his kicks are crispy. Julian Erosa looked very good his last fight against Darren Elkins. His hands look good, but against Darren Elkins. Otherwise, he's been through the ringer. He's old. I think his time is now, and I think Melky Costa is gonna chin him. Give me Melky Costa to get it done by TKO. He is a heavy fit. No, he's only minus 192. Plus 160 for Julian Erosa. Interesting. Dustin Stoltzfus versus Nursultan Ruziboyev. Stoltzfus, I don't know, man. He's smaller and he wants to grapple, but he's going to struggle to grapple Ruziboyev. Ruziboyev only got out-grappled by Joaquin Buckley, who is pretty underrated in this day and age. And, well, at that time, he was pretty underrated. This is middleweight. Nursultan Ruziboyev. Middleweight is better for him. Middleweight is his home, and I think he's going to be a dangerous knockout artist. Good power, good takedown defense, good hand speed. Everything's better at 185. I'm talking like he's prime TRT Belfort. He's not that, but he's just definitely enough to handle Dustin Stoltzfus. I just don't think his athleticism is going to do it, and I don't think he's that elite of fighter to do it as well, too. Like a Joaquin Buckley, for example. I'm going to be going Ruziboyev to get it done. I'm going to pick him to get it done by TKO. I have no submissions I pick. Surprise, surprise. Ruziboyev is going to be minus 310, plus 250 for Stoltzfus. Sadiq Youssef versus Marion Santos. Man, Sadiq Youssef. I thought he was going to be it. He's not. He's on a 2-fight losing streak to Barboza, which is fine, but getting flatline KO'd at UFC 300 by Diego Lopez, coming off a layoff. He's scrappy. He's very technical in a scrap. He's a gritty kickboxer. His wrestling is not the best, but his straight shots are really good. But I still think he has a disadvantage on the feet. Coupling that with the long layoff, I think Marion Santos is better kickboxing, much better pressure, head movement, aim. I think all those are better aspects for Marion Santos to just absolutely take out Sadiq Youssef. So give me Santos to get it done. I'm going to take another TK. No, I'm going to take decision. I'm going to put some respect on Youssef's name. Where is he? It's probably in the second page. Yeah, Sadiq Youssef is plus 110. Santos minus 130. All right, figured as much. Rodolfo Bellato versus Paul Craig in the co-main event of the evening. A bizarre co-main event. A co-main event that I don't particularly like, but you know what? It's not about what I like. It's there. It's happening. Yeah, Paul Craig, as you know, has no striking. He's moving back up to light heavyweight, but Paul Craig is just, I don't know how you're that big, that swole, that powerful, and you just don't have good striking acumen. He's not even powerful. He doesn't have good pop on his shots. We saw how Reiner de Ritter, who does have decent power, was doing little pitter-patter shots and getting Bo Nickel out there, and Paul Craig was having a kickboxing match and couldn't do anything. He's old, his game's been figured out, but just, he's always has that chance. He submitted Magomed Ankalaev for crying out loud. Only lost his day for Magomed, for Big Onk. Bellato has good takedown defense. up close boxing is much better. His striking overall is better, and he's more of a dog, more power. If he just keeps this on the feet, he's gonna chin Craig bad. If he does a dumb move and goes to the ground with Craig, it's probably over and Craig's gonna win. But I'm going to Bellato. I'm gonna pick him to get done by TKO. And on to the main event of the evening. Gilbert Burns taking on Michael Moraes. Burns, 38 years old, 22 wins, 8 losses, 6 knockouts, 9 submissions, 5'10 in terms of height, orthodox stance, 71-inch reach disadvantage. That is not right. That is not right at all. There's no way. Oh my god, it is right. 71-inch reach disadvantage. Oh, fuck. 2.10 takedown the average. I'm slurring my words because of how shocked I am at that. 56.50% significant strike accuracy, plus 5'10", underdog. Significant wins over Jorge Masvidal, Neil Magny, Wonderboy, and Tyron Woodley. Michael Moraes is going to be 25 years old, 17 wins, no losses, 12 knockouts, 1 submission, 6 foot, orthodox stance, 79-inch reach advantage, a 1.16 takedown average, a 51.46% significant strike accuracy, a minus 950 favorite. Significance over Neil Magny, Jake Matthews, Max Griffin. Right out the bat, there's no point in betting this fight. There's no point in betting it because you're not getting any value. It's again the same thing where I definitely think Michael Moraes wins, but Vegas, they didn't want to put him at minus 225, which he should be. They said, we're going to put you at minus 950. Go fuck yourself, Vegas. But well, people I know are going to be giving Michael Moraes, I've seen it, giving him shit because he didn't take out Jake Matthews. Because he didn't take out Jake Matthews, he didn't take out Max Griffin. But he's still really good. I still think he's very powerful. He's very technical. He has great hand speed. And that reach advantage is a problem. I've talked about Gilbert Burns for quite a bit. And Burns' problem is jabs. Why do southpaw jabs just shut his lights out? Shouldn't be a huge problem with Michael Moraes for that. But his shots and power are going to be a problem. And he will use his jabs. He does need to watch the takedowns. Gilbert Burns still can be explosive, have good takedowns, but he is slowing down quite a bit. The Brady fight was a telltale sign that the prime Burns we've had is gone. Burns hasn't had a win since the Miami fight against Jorge Masvidal. Also, by the way, I don't know why, but if I saw you in Miami, you're low-key cursed. If I saw you in Miami, a lot of people on that main card are cursed for whatever reason. Izzy is on a 3-fight losing streak, and Burns on a 3-fight losing streak. Since that, Font, what kind of losing streak are you on, Font? No, he has a win. He has a win. Okay. But I don't know. Yeah. Overall, I love Burns. I think it's over for him. I think Michael Moraes is gonna beat him up pretty bad, actually. But that's just how the sport goes. Give me Mike Morales to get it done by TKO. And that has been this UFC card. It is an aggressively mid card. I hope it'll be good. I'm gonna be honest with you, last week's card was okay. But oh well. Once again, this has been your boy Gomi. Be sure to let me know what you think in the comment section below, and bye-bye.